you can just start talking and basically just give people the rules about when they come to eat here.
It's not even the rules. It's more just a little bit of etiquette, just a little bit of, I don't know, maybe common sense, understanding that people at this point in time in our lives are not used to talking to a human. They're used to either emailing, texting, or whatever the case is. The only time it seems that they talk to a human is if they're FaceTiming. I'm not sure if that counts. Where do we start? Well, I mean, where would you like me to start? Just the
Start from the
etiquette,
beginning.
or just go through the bullet
Just go through the
points?
list.
Go through the list. Well, as we were talking before, if we're talking about the website, definitely we should start with the story of Il Bagato, because that's the chicken, and this is the egg, so to speak. An expensive egg, but an egg just the same. And the fact that we opened that up in 1995, closed it in 2013, and then opened this part up in 1999, and had to segue it a little bit after 2013 because we thought that people were going to just continue coming here. And it sort of wasn't the case. The people that went to Il Bagato went to Il Bagato. Those that went to Il Posto came here, and very few were doing both. So that's important. I'm not sure if we've mentioned that. And then the fact that one of the major, we kind of call him our patron saint, but one of the major articles that was written on the Posto over 10 years ago, I can't even remember when it was in Departures. And the editor-in-chief, God rest his soul, Richard David Story, fell in love with the restaurant and basically wanted to confess his love to the place from every high mountain as much as he could. And him and his family became part of our family, not only here at the restaurant, but in our personal lives. And, we miss him. He's no longer with us. But his legacy still lives on, where people still come to the restaurant after reading the article in Departures, whatever time ago it was, and saying, I came here because I read this article, or I cut this article out because it was so much. It was just something that I had to experience. So that we're thankful for. Unfortunately, we don't have outdoor dining. We just have the sunroom where we are right now, which is enclosed and heated. Outdoor dining, unfortunately, we had during the pandemic, and unfortunately it will not return because the city did not approve us. Our footprint was just not big enough, so we had to just continue with this and with inside and doing the best we can. A little bit about reservations. So we reserve at the bar from 1 to a maximum of 4 people. A lot of people love sitting at the bar. It's a bit more communal with themselves or with others around them. And you're definitely going to get much more horrible attention at the bar than you will at the table, because the bartender's right in front of you. The maximum on a table reservation is 10 people, because the restaurant is small. We don't have the outdoors anymore. That's making me hungry. But before 4 p.m. or after 9:45, we can do larger parties. I'd say 15 being the most inside the restaurant. You can't use our website to make a reservation because there isn't an option for that. You just got to call the restaurant and speak to me, the grumpy human. Most Petunias know that, and they will call. We don't work with Open Table or Resi or any of these reservation apps. We don't text you. We don't send you emails. We're not sending you a Christmas card. None of that. We believe that you take your reservation, your first name is the only thing required, and you're going to do the right thing and call us if there's any changes, because it's a small restaurant and you want us and all other small restaurants to survive. We're not a big corporation.
What number do they call for reservations?
For reservations, 212-228-3562. If they want to get gift certificates or do a pickup order, they can call the restaurant directly. Or if they left their credit card, umbrella, shoe the night before, call the restaurant directly. That number is going to be 212-228-0977. So place your pickup order a gift certificate for your loved one that's going to be coming to New York or whatever the case may be. Or you had a great time the night before and you forgot your credit card, your shoe. We find many interesting things the next day. Payments. Cash, all major credit cards, Apple Pay, Venmo are accepted. We love children, but we can't have baby strollers in the restaurant because the restaurant is too small. We don't have high chairs because the restaurant is too small. So if your child can sit on your lap, no problem. If not, I can't help you. I'm sorry. We just don't have the space, or we just can't do it. What else do we have here? Petunias. We love dogs and all of God's beautiful creatures, but they're not allowed in the restaurant unless it's a service animal. Please make sure that you're mindful of that, and that even your service dog is a well-behaved service dog or animal, elephant, whatever it is that you roll with. We have handicap accessibility. Just let us know. We have a ramp. We'll bring you right in. Excuse me. Good afternoon, Posto Canto. Julio speaking. How may I help you? For how many people, sir? 4 people, 5 o'clock. What's your first name, sir? Manny, you've been with us before? All right, sir. If there's any changes on your part, please make sure you call us at a reasonable time and let us know. If not, we'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. You too, sir. Bye-bye. Hey, he's a regular. He knows the drill. As we we discussed pretty much all the little hinky things. Now, the subject of reservation etiquette at Z Spot, and it's a little tongue-in-cheek. It's also understanding that people aren't used to talking to other people over the phone, i.e. a grumpy or sometimes wise ass like myself. I mean no disrespect to anyone. That's just the way I roll. I was raised on Bugs Bunny. Please know your first name when you call. Last names are not required. We also know how to spell. Example, my name is Bob, B-O-B. That's not that hard. We don't store or sell your information, i.e., we just need your name. So don't ask us if we have, we don't store or sell your information, so don't ask us if we're, how do I say this? We don't have a system, so we don't store your information or sell it to anyone. This is the system. We don't need your phone number unless you're a party of 6 or more. And the only time we will call you is if you don't show up without canceling. We are a small mom and pop restaurant, and we expect everyone to respect and appreciate that. Please know when you would like to join us and how many people approximately Please know when you would like to join us, and know how many and know how many people you will be, and approximately what time you're looking to join us. If it's available, it's yours. It's really simple. I know everybody wants to come in at 7 o'clock. Call early for that 7 o'clock. If not, usually super early is best or super late is best. The kitchen's open till 11 o'clock. We start serving at 12 noon and we go all the way through. There's no break in between. We don't call, email, or text you to confirm your reservation. We don't text you or do any of those things to remind you what time your reservation is, or to tell you that you're due at the restaurant in 15 minutes or whatever the case may be. That's your responsibility. You're a grown-up. So we expect you to call us if you're more or less running late or you need to cancel. As a joke, we used to use a pigeon. His name was Lorenzo. That would come to your window and give you the thumbs up to confirm the reservation. But he retired. That is a joke. We don't confirm, we don't do anything. It's all on you. Thank you. Little message from B, but she can do that later. Please note, we forage and make food with love. We have a sense of humor. Hope you do too. Be afraid. We can talk about shipping and more emphasis on the pickup orders. The pickup orders are easy. People can look at the menu online. I'm going to try to figure out a way that we could post the specials somehow, either on the website or on Instagram or whatever the case may be, so that people that want to order pickup can order that as well. As far as the shipping is concerned, we're experimenting with that. It's a work in progress, and once we ship out a couple of boxes and we see how it arrives and what time it arrived and so forth, then from there we'll decide which way to go, how to price it and so forth. And if you're in California, Connecticut, or in the Bronx, you can order lasagna, or you can order a pasta dish or meatballs or something that we can ship to you, and you can have instructions on how to put it together if you can't make it all the way down here. And I think that pretty much covers everything but the blank page. So yay, eat your sandwich.